People say they want a new life, but most of them don't need one. They just need to live this one differently. Not faster, not louder, not bigger, just clearer, more grounded, more free. You've read the books, you've watched the videos, but still something feels stuck, as if your life is full, but your spirit is empty. The Stoics knew this feeling, and they faced it not with more goals, but with fewer illusions. They didn't wait for the world to change. They trained themselves to change their place in it. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor, but he wrote not as a king, but as a man trying to stay sane. Seneca had all the wealth of Rome, but he warned about the poverty of a restless mind. And Epictetus, born a slave, found more freedom in philosophy than most men ever find in power. Their answer to chaos was not escape. It was clarity, stillness, self-command. This is how you reinvent your life, from the inside out. Let's begin. We've been told to reinvent ourselves, but most of us fail. Why? Most people try to reinvent themselves by changing everything around them. New city, new job, new relationship. But they forget one thing. They're still bringing the same mind with them, the same habits, the same fears, the same noise. You can repaint a house, but if the foundation is cracked, the walls will fall again. That's why most reinventions don't last. They are escape plans, not transformations. The Stoics offered no fantasy of starting over. They didn't care where you lived, or what your title was, or how much gold you had. They cared about one thing. Can you master your reactions? Can you stay calm in chaos? Can you hold your course when everything in you wants to run? That's what reinvention really is. Not trading one identity for another, but peeling away everything that isn't you. Not adding more, but subtracting what's false. It's not a change in style. It's a return to substance. Here are 7 Stoic habits, not for theory, for life. 1. Morning framing. Don't start your day with a screen. Start with a stance. Ask yourself, what will this day demand of me? Patience, endurance, restraint? Marcus Aurelius wrote, when you wake up, remind yourself you will meet the rude, the selfish, the ignorant. If you expect the storm, you're less likely to drown in it. Prepare your mind before the world starts pulling at it. 2. Dichotomy of control. Not everything is your fault, but not everything is your concern either. You don't control the weather. You do control your response. You don't control others' actions. You do control your choices. Epictetus said, some things are up to us and some are not. Freedom begins when you stop trying to control the uncontrollable. 3. Premeditatio malorum. Imagine what could go wrong. Not to worry, but to be ready. Your meeting may fail. Your plan may fall through. Someone may disappoint you. Good. Now you're not surprised. You're prepared. The Stoics didn't expect ease. They expected challenge and trained for it like soldiers of the mind. 4. Voluntary discomfort. Sleep without the fan. Skip the second cup of coffee. Take the stairs. Do small, hard things. On purpose. Seneca practiced going without luxury, so he wouldn't become its slave. Discomfort builds strength and gratitude. 5. Negative visualization. Picture losing what you love. Not to suffer, but to sharpen your appreciation. Hold your child like it might be the last time. Look at your partner like they might not be here tomorrow. Because one day, you'll be right. This isn't dark. It's awakening. 6. Daily journaling. Write what you felt, what you feared, what you learned, Marcus Aurelius did this every night, not to impress, but to inspect. The page reveals your blind spots and clears your path forward. A journal is not a mirror, it's a compass. 7. Amor fati. Love your fate. Not just accept it, love it. Even the hard parts, even the things you didn't ask for, because they shape you, they forge you. Amor fati isn't giving up. It's saying, this is mine, and I will rise through it. Not all at once, but one at a time. That's how real change lasts. Don't try to change everything in one morning. You won't succeed. And Stoicism never asked you to. This isn't about perfection. It's about discipline, simplicity, direction. Start with one practice, the one that speaks to your current struggle. If your mornings feel rushed and chaotic, start with morning framing. Set your posture before the world sets your pace. If you feel overwhelmed by things beyond your reach, learn the dichotomy of control. Draw a boundary. Stay within it. If you're easily thrown off by setbacks, try premeditatio malorum. Expect the worst, so you're ready for it. If you feel soft or entitled, train involuntary discomfort. Let your body carry some of the weight your mind avoids. If you've taken your life for granted, practice negative visualization. What if this was the last time? Because someday it will be. If you don't understand yourself, write it down. Journal. It doesn't need to be perfect, just honest. And if life keeps handing you things you didn't choose, remember, amor fati. Don't curse the fire. Use it to forge your strength. Don't chase all 7. Choose one and return to it daily, like sharpening a blade. Because the man who does one thing deeply is stronger than the man who dabbles in many. The Stoics never promised ease. They offered clarity, and that clarity, over time, builds power. Your life won't change in a weekend, but it can change in a rhythm, a ritual, a single step repeated with intention. So don't rush, don't copy, don't compare. Just begin. One practice, one day, one honest step toward who you're meant to be. Reinvention. The word sounds loud, bold, dramatic, like something new is created out of nothing. But that's not how real change works. Not in Stoicism, not in life. You don't leap into a new life. You return to the one you were always meant to live. You strip away distraction. You unlearn noise. You quiet the chaos. And beneath all that, you find something simple, something still, something strong. You don't need more information. You need fewer excuses, less pretending, more presence. You don't need to be someone else. You need to return to your nature, to your clarity, to your duty. Marcus Aurelius didn't call for reinvention. He called for alignment, to live in harmony with what is. Your path is not out there. It's right here, buried under everything you've used to escape yourself. So this is not a leap, not a transformation, not a performance. It's a quiet return to the life that's been waiting for you. The moment you stopped chasing noise, because stillness was never a destination, it was home.